My name is Acacia, and my topic is why video games are actually good for you. More than 214 million people in the United States today play video games 1 hour or more per week. Video games make up 23% of traditional learning. I'm a credible source because I borrowed information from sources, mediasmarts.ca, apa.org, and idtech.com. Have you ever played a game that you really enjoyed and feel like you could play for hours? Have you ever learned something from playing a game? Believe it or not, you are actually improving some type of skill that you may or may not have. Today, I will first talk about how video game develops educational and communication skills. Secondly, why video games are good for your mind and body. Then finally, why video games are fun. First off, I will be explaining how video games improve educational and communication skills. Video games actually help develop skills in reading, math, technology, and problem solving. Research shows that it helps children develop problem-solving skills playing strategic video games like role-playing games, and improve children problem-solving in school grades in the following years. More than 70% of gamers play with a friend. Millions of people worldwide play online multiplayer games. Multiplayer games become social communities where decisions need to be made about whom to trust and how to lead a group. People who play video games, even if they are violent video games, will encourage cooperation and is more likely to be helpful to others while playing than play them in a competitive way, basically being very serious about it. Next, I will talk about why video games are good for your mind and body. It is known from scientific research that video games are good for you. You could even say that video games are a type of sport, which they are. You may have heard the saying, stop wasting your time playing video games and go outside, which is good to take a break playing video games once in a while. However, they can exercise your brain. Scientists suggest fast-paced action games and simulations like sports games and first-person shooters. This can help improve hand-eye coordination and also help disabled patients as a type of digital therapy. Games can also teach problem-solving and strategy. This can be valuable to anyone, also helping with real-world problems. Video games like Minecraft offer a lot of educational help, like teaching kids how to explore environments, while games like SimCity teach problem-solving. In SimCity, players must think ahead to consider how something like the tax rate may help or hurt their city, or how planning in certain zones may impact growth. I can't forget that they can also exercise the body. Games like Wii Fit and Just Dance help with circulation, joint flexibility, coordination, and balance. Thanks to technology, many of the games track your progress. They can also help you set goals to keep you motivated. Finally, I will explain why a lot of people play video games and why they are so fun. Video games provide a fun and social form of entertainment. You can get very creative in video games and express yourself and let go because you don't have to worry about real life. Most of the time, video games is over-exaggerated. For example, in Ratchet & Clank, you are a galaxy hero with your friend that is a little robot. Some studies have shown that video games can have a positive or negative effect on a player's behavior. Depending on the content, pro-social games can increase empathy, cooperation, helping, and emotional awareness, while violent games can diminish these traits. That is not always the case, however. You can also form bonds or begin having closer bonds with people through video games. Video games are for entertainment, but everyone can have fun because you are getting away from reality. Me and my brother, even my sister, play video games, and we always have a good time. I know we have a better relationship because of the fun we have. My brother has made some of his closest friends playing video games, so it's all about enjoying yourself and having fun. As expressed through my research, you can see that video games actually help develop educational skills such as reading, math, technology, and problem solving. Also, it helps with communication skills, which is very important for children and teenagers moving forward in their lives. To add on, video games are also good for your mind and body, as there are a variety of different video games from strategic to workout games. Even games that may seem violent and action-packed help with eye coordination. Not only that, but you can also have fun doing things that may seem boring in real life. Anything can be a video game, but getting away from reality is a good thing to relieve stress, as well as forming bonds with family and friends and just having a good time. So here's my visual aid with some stats. So 70% of teachers said using video games increased student engagement, and then 60% of teachers said using video games help personalize instruction better. A 2009 study found that children who play educational video games are less likely to develop attention problems in school. This means that when students play video games, they pay attention more and they're more engaged in the topic, which is a good thing. My name is Acacia Callahan, and that was my persuasive speech. Thank you for listening.